What up, it's your boy T-Bird here. So usually, yesterday was supposed to be Western Wednesday, but I had a busy day because as I mentioned in the community that yesterday was the birthday of my fiance's grandmother who passed away last year. So I was very busy though, and by the time I got everything done, AEW and NXT started already. I ended up watching NXT only, haven't finished watching the whole AEW yet. But anyway, so as I did from somebody who did comment on my post about me missing Wrestling Wednesday, I'm gonna make this today only, Slam Master Thursdays. This is an idea from Kamala the Bouncer. So anyway, today is Slam Master Thursday. So going to get into some wrestling reactions that's supposed to have been done on Wrestling Wednesday. First thing first, shout out to Grinch Sickle, whose channel is back up. He's now going under the name GSVBWD. Finally, shout out to Indy Clutch, who already had to his latest of the WWE top moves in January. So good to see the boy back on the grind though. So come to find out, the reason why he was shut down because AEW went on a serious copyright strike run and clearing a lot of stuff. BWJ and Take9 had to clear a lot of his bill and re-edit his bill to take out all the AEW stuff as well too. So that sucks. So anyway, let's get to the first reaction video of Wrestling Slam Master Thursday, where the one and only daughter of The Rock, Simone Johnson, begins her training at WWE Performance Center. Officially, I should say, because she already has been training already with wrestlers of the Performance Center in the past before, but at the time she was underage though. Now she's of age at 18. She ready to hop in and follow in the footsteps of her great legendary wrestling father, The Rock. So without further ado, this from WWE Now. Simone begins training at the WWE Performance Center. So let's get it. Hold on, I get to the.
Kathy Kelly here for WWE Now with
Kathy
some
Kelly's so beautiful, but anyway.
Breaking news regarding the newest recruit here at the WWE Performance Center. We can now confirm that Simone Johnson, the daughter of The Rock and Danny Garcia, has reported to the WWE PC to begin her in-ring training. Simone will look to carry on the legacy of the Johnson Maivia family, a lineage that includes her great-grandfather, WWE Hall of Famer High Chief Peter Maivia, and her grandfather, WWE Hall of Famer Soulman Rocky Johnson, as well as the legendary Anoa'i family. With her signing, Johnson is now in a position to become WWE's first ever fourth-generation superstar.
Fourth generation.
Now, though, she is beginning her journey under the guidance of head coaches Matt Bloom and Sarah Mato, and a host of other gifted trainers and coaches here at the WWE PC.
I've seen a lot of heart, passion, and I wouldn't have expected anything less.
She knows she has a lot to learn. She's hungry to learn. She's picked the coach's mind. I see her talking to the veteran superstars as well. She's not going to rest on her laurels, I'll tell you that. It's been a short time.
Leah.
She's been crushing it.
I'll be sitting down with Simone to do a one-on-one
it's like
interview.
Leah had to get some surgery because that nose issue. Damn.
As well as the importance of carrying on her family legacy in WWE. We'll also find out what The Rock thinks of Simone's new venture. Please be sure to tune in to WWE's official YouTube channel this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern for this exclusive conversation. And of course, you don't want to miss any of your favorite NXT superstars or Simone Johnson one day. Of course, catch NXT every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on the USA Network.
Okay, cool. So that was good to know about that. And yeah, just realize she's gonna be the first ever fourth generation wrestler. Nice. And I see that I'm wondering as Leah is, then I see she had to get some surgery done because of that broken nose and everything. But yeah, I can't wait to see her do her thing if she didn't go far though. So originally had going to put a video with Simone. Supposedly Charlotte was supposed to be talking about Simone Johnson, but I looked through the video, it seemed like she's just answering questions from others. So I'm gonna make that a separate video. But lo and behold, after watching that video by WWE Now about Simone Johnson and her announcement of training at the Performance Center ready to follow in her footsteps. So I found the full interview, which is like 5 minutes long, so I'm gonna use that instead of Simone Johnson talking with Kathy Kelly about fulfilling her WWE dreams and her being the first ever 4th generation wrestler. So without further ado, let's check it out.
WWE Universe, I'm Kathy Kelly, and I'm both excited and honored to be doing this interview today. You know her great-grandfather, you know her grandfather, you certainly know her father. Today I'm sitting down with Simone Johnson, and if you don't already know her, you definitely will, because she is officially the first ever 4th generation superstar here in WWE, Simone Johnson. Congratulations!
Thank you.
This is huge. How would you describe this feeling?
I keep just like going back to the idea of I'm like, oh, I feel like a kid again, and I feel like 10-year-old me, because I have loved wrestling for as long as I can remember, and now that I have the opportunity to finally pursue that, like, I don't know, I can't put it into words.
Was there a specific moment you recall that made you want to become a WWE superstar?
When I was about 9 or 10, I was over at my grandma's house, and she was like, hey, I want to show you something. My grandma used to have like all the old WWE DVDs. She had like massive stacks of them, and we would just sit and watch those. And I remember watching everything from wrestling in the 80s to the Attitude Era, and then to present day, and just seeing the change in wrestling and how it's progressed, and especially to see what it is now. She's actually the one who got me into wrestling, and then the minute that I started watching it, I fell in love, and I knew that it was what I wanted to do.
So
Why was now the right time?
I think that the opportunity just presented itself to me now, and it's something that I know that I've always wanted, and thankfully my parents have always been really supportive of it.
What are some of your early memories of watching your dad in the ring?
My earliest memory of watching my dad was when he came back for WrestleMania 28, and that was the first time that I actually saw him wrestle live. And I was so happy, because I'd always seen him act, but to see him do something so different, and then to see him do something that I know that we both really connected with, it was amazing.
How did your dad react when you told him that you wanted to be a WWE superstar?
He was so supportive. My whole family has always been really supportive, and I'm really thankful for that, and he's been with me every step of the way.
You, of course, come from a long line of great superstars in the Mia Johnson family. So what does it mean to carry on that legacy in WWE?
It means the world to me, and it was definitely a big reason for me wanting to go into wrestling, because obviously wrestling as a whole I admire and I love it, but to know that my family has such a personal connection in it, it's really special to me, and I feel really grateful to just be able to have this opportunity to not only wrestle but to also carry on that legacy.
Do you feel any pressure being the first ever 4th generation superstar?
I do feel pressure, but I know
I would too,
something that is always going to be there. So I know it's up to me to take that pressure and use it to just motivate myself.
Have you had the opportunity to train in the ring with your dad at all?
I have. He came down to the Performance Center for a day. It was great because he got to see everyone here, and he got to see kind of how our culture is here. And obviously I love spending time with him, but to be able to train with him and do something that I know we both love was great. What
is the best advice that your dad has given you in regards to this whole world of sports entertainment?
He's told me always just to be authentic to myself and remember the importance of connecting with the audience.
Tell me, when was the first time you got in the ring, and what did that feel like?
So the first time I actually stepped foot in the ring was when I was 11, and at the time my dad was preparing to come back for WrestleMania 29, and he was training one day, and he brought me with him, and to be able to just finally be in a ring, it was kind of surreal for me, and it just further cemented the idea that I knew that this was what I wanted to do.
You mentioned that your dad got to come down here and see the culture of the Performance Center. Describe the feeling that you get when you're here.
I think what I love the most about the Performance Center is that we get to learn from some of the best coaches in the world, but we also get to learn so much from each other, and I think that's something that's really special. Everyone here is so driven, and wrestling is a very individual sport, but here I feel like in a way we all are a team, because we are all trying to better the company and also better ourselves.
What kind of conversations have you had with Triple H in coming to the Performance Center?
Triple H has always been so supportive and encouraging, and that's really something that means the world to me, and every time I see him, he just is always wishing you the best, and to have his support means everything.
Okay, so you're continuing your education while you are starting training.
That's nice.
How are you going to be able to balance both?
My parents have always been really big on me going to college, furthering my education, and I want to make them proud, and I also want that for myself. So I think in my head, I knew that I was always just going to have to figure out a way to balance them both. So I think keeping that in mind is just how I'm able to do it.
You mentioned you're studying entertainment management.
Yes.
I feel like that's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I think they go really well
She
together.
might, she
No,
might
it's
follow
perfect.
them in another
What are your
footstep,
goals
not just
for
wrestling.
yourself here?
I don't know if I have any particular goals right now, more so just continue to work hard and be the best version of myself and the best athlete that I can.
Hit the ground running.
Yes.
Well, I am so excited to see everything that you accomplish. I know it is going
Thank
to be
you.
absolutely huge.
Thank you so much.
Well, the journey is just beginning. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Wow, congratulations for real. Like, hopefully she does good. Hopefully we see more of her. I can't wait to see she get a start in NXT. And who knows? She could be a run. Give Charlotte Flair a run. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to your channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off.